All right, what is up, everyone? So, like normal, Tuesday night, usually wait a couple seconds. I'm a little behind tonight because, as you can see, there was a ton of books to the point I haven't even been able to get all of them on the shelf. I'll be dealing with that tomorrow. There's just so many books. So, I'm going to do a little bit quicker one than usual. I'm not talking about keys or anything like that. I'll talk about a couple of the cool books, but for the most part, I'm going to go a little bit quicker. First off, for Marvel Alpha Flight, issue number 3. Amazing Spider-Man issue number 36. Some cool covers on that. Captain America number 2. Delaney's pick, Captain Marvel number 1. A bunch of cool covers for that one. Dark X-Men number 3. Jeremy's pick is going to be Hallows Eve, The Big Night, one of Marvel's Halloween books. Mortal Thor number 3. Jean Grey number 3. Marvel Unleashed number 3. Marvel Zombies Black, White, and Red issue number 1. And Miss Marvel the New Mutant number 3. I believe it's Black, White, and Blood number 1. Miss Marvel number 3. Moving on down, we got Predator versus Wolverine. That's going to be issue number 2 right there, along with its awesome incentive. We got Realm of X number 3. D Squad number 2. Got this awesome Uncanny Avengers number 3. David Nakayama battle variant right there. Video game covers. Love that. Along with connecting covers, we got this awesome connecting cover. Uncanny Spider-Man issue number 2. X-Men 129 facsimile. And X-Men Days of Future Past Doomsday number 4. Moving on to DC books. So first off, we have the Wonder Woman number 1 second print Jim Lee cover. Jim Lee finally did a cover to fill in the middle of that classic Superman and Batman cover. Along with that, so last week we had that Superman foil, and on Batman Day we had the Batman foil. Well, we saved some, so you do the full art. So we got the Superman foil from last week. We got the Wonder Woman second print number 1 Jim Lee cover right there, and then the Batman one from Batman Day. So finally, Jim Lee completed the iconic imagery. So if you missed out on the Superman and Batman, we got them. If you want to get all 3, we got them right here. Get your Jim Lee foils right there. Or if you have the classic one, get that one right there and complete the set. Action Comics 1058. We got some awesome covers on that, including the Gabriel Dell'Otto cover. Alan Scott Green Lantern number 1. All American Comics number 16 reprints the first appearance of Alan Scott. Amazon Attacks number 1. Batman Neo Gotham issue number 4. Batman Beyond. Batman Catwoman The Gotham War issue number 2 of the Red Hood storyline. Batman Brave and the Bold issue number 6. Beautiful variant right there. Detective issue number 1075. Flash number 2. Another awesome Gabriel Dell'Otto cover. Green Arrow number 5. An awesome Harley covers. We got Frizen right there. And Dell'Otto issue number 33, along with the Trick or Treat variant. Penguin number 3. Power Girl number 2. Steelworks number 5. Tales of the Titans Beast Boy number 4. I believe this is the start of the whole Beast World event that's going to be happening. We got Doom Patrol issue number 7, final issue. Wonder Woman issue number 2. Some awesome covers for that one, including its incentive. Moving on to indie books. Give me 1 second while I change my hand. Moving on to indie books. We got Alice Never After issue number 4. Alien Book Horror Pulp. Really cool horror cover right there of Cthulhu. This is Blitmap. Gonna explain this really quickly. These come polybag sealed. This is kind of like I think they said cyberpunkian type book. Each cover is randomly generated, is what they said. There's like the same, you can get multiples of the same cover, but there are rarer covers, and there's also like a digital thing you get that you can sell, which is kind of cool. But this book seems like it's going to be one of those that does sell fairly quickly. Some of the covers that you can get from this are already selling for a stupid amount online. Conan number 4, Creepshow number 1, second print, The Devil That Wears My Face number 1, Dark Spaces Dungeon number 1, Hades number 3, Drive Like Hell number 1, Edenwood number 1, Gargoyles number 10. We got a bunch of incentives there. Again, as always, pull customers, you get your discount on your incentives. Giant Robot Hellboy number 1, Gunslinger 25. Moving on down to the next row. We got Harriet Tubman, Demon Slayer, number 2. Howie the Hellhound, number 1. I Hate Fairyland, number 10, with the explicit variant in the Walking Dead cover. Ice Cream Man, 37. Jungle Dream, number 1. I believe this is Mary Hollow, number 1, I believe. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, number 13. Got some cool covers on that one. Best of Applejack, Negaduck, issue number 2. Once Upon a Time in the End of the World, Opus Ashes, Paladin of Axes right there. We got Plot Holes. We got Pure Evil. I believe that's issue number 3. This is another one I want to talk about really briefly. Last issue of Radiant Black, issue number 25, started a whole thing where the variants have a different storyline. A lot of people didn't realize that, so they've now done something different for this issue. This is issue 25. The B cover is called this is issue 26. The B cover is called 26.5. So as you can see, it's a connecting cover. These are 2 separate stories. Even though this is technically the variant to this one, it's a completely different storyline. They're doing it so the variants they're doing the whole multiverse storyline right now. The variants are going to be different storylines than the main cover. We got Rick and Morty, Heart of Rickness right there. Moving on down to the next row. Number 4, Slow Burn, number 1. We got Spawn, Star Trek Halloween, Grim Tales of Terror. We got TMNT Stranger Things, number 4. Saturday Morning TMNT, number 6. We got Blackout Bombshell, number 2. The Prism, number 1. Tony's pick is going to be Dracula. This is Universal Monsters Dracula, number 1. This is written by Tyan, the guy who did like Something Is Killing the Children, not Weird World, World Tree, and a bunch of other big books. This guy is like the writer to follow. So I don't think this book is going to last long. On top of being a Dracula book for Halloween and a Universal Monsters Dracula, it's written by one of the biggest names in comics right now. So this is Tony's pick. We got that incentive right there. Void Rivals, Walking Dead, number 75. And then moving over here, we got what's the furthest place from here? We got Witcher, number 2. A bunch of different covers for that. And then my pick is going to be the next issue from Distillery. This is Gone by Jock. And again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's this book, Distillery, that came out. Devil's Cut from Distillery. Distillery is a new publisher. They're doing like creator-owned comics. So this is Jock's one called Gone, which is kind of about space. So those are the books coming out tomorrow. Along with that, we are running that. 1 second. We are officially started the whole Jacksonville Creepy Quest thing that's going on right now. So pardon me, guys. Let me grab one of these maps, show off really quickly. We started that whole Jacksonville Creepy Quest right here. You go to all the stores, get this checklist filled out, and then you can get some of these rewards on the back, or all of the rewards, whatever you are interested in. There's a video on our Facebook page explaining it a little bit more in depth. With all that, I am going to say goodnight and hope to see you guys tomorrow. All right, take care.